So till now we have learned how to create a user, how to create a group. We have seen some basic commands of Linux. Today we'll be learning two important concepts. One is how to change the permission of any file or a directory, and how to change the owner as well. What is owner and all, we'll see that now. So let me connect to my VM. So we will be seeing about these two permissions, these two commands. One is chmod, which will use to change the permission of a file or a directory, and the other command is chown, which changes the owner, that is a group or a user. So let me create a directory called mkdir data. Okay. So if you see, if you want to see the permission of the particular directory, we can see like this, ls-ld. Okay. Sometimes if I can do ll also, it will list all the directories and file, and it will show its permission. So most of the times I use ls-ld data. So this data directory, it is owned by Prayag user. Okay. And when we learned that whenever we create a user, a group with the same name will also be created, and this file is this directory is owned by group Prayag as well. So if I add some users in Prayag group, then those users will also have some permission on this particular directory. So which permission? So what we will do is just take I'll open a notepad. So as it is a directory, the first field is D. Okay. For file, it will be a simple hash, simple hyphen. And just let's take this RWX first three fields. Then the next three fields RWX, and the last one is R-X. Okay. So this is the permission of this particular directory. Okay. So the first field is for users. Uh, User we can say, and the user for this directory is Prayag, and the next field is for users in that particular group. In this case, the group is also Prayag, and those who are not part of the group, they will be others. So what is the permission for a user, that is Prayag? He can read, write and execute. For a group, what are the users in the group will have read, write and execute. Okay. And the others will not have write permission. They can only read and execute. So if we convert it into a binary number system, 111, okay, then it will be 7. Similarly, this will be 111, and it will be 7. And for dash we'll be using 0, then it will be 11101, and the permission is 5. So what we have done is we have converted the binary number system to the decimal number system. So the permission is 775. So the user, that is Prayag, can read, write and execute. The users in the group can also read, write and execute, and others will not have any write permission. Now, how to change the permission for a particular directory or a file? The command is chmod. Okay. Let's the group also, the group should not be able to write. So what we will do is chmod 755 data, ls-ld data. So how we did that? Here we just added 0, that is no write permission, and it becomes 5. Okay, so now it's 755. Similarly, we can change the permission for file as well. And let me go to data directory. I'll create a directory called project. Okay, and check the permission of the project, ls-ld project, and it is also having 775. I'll go back to, I'll go back one directory. Let's do ls-ld data. I'll change the permission of data directory to chmod 700 data. That is, the group and others will not have any permission. Okay. Now if I go inside data directory and if I do ls-ld project, okay, the permission for project is not changed. Okay. To change this permission, what we'll have to do is ls-ld data. We'll have to change the permission recursively. That's why hyphen uppercase R, okay, 700 data. Now it will change the permission for data as well as the directory inside the data. It is project as well. So the project is also having permission 700. So this is how we change the permission recursively using chmod command. Next, we will learn about changing the ownership. Okay, so this data directory is owned by Prayag user. Okay, and users inside the Prayag group. So what we have to do is we can change the owner and the group both. So we'll see that next. So let me check if I have any other user. Okay. So we have John, James, and Jojo. So what we'll do is I'll first delete it. Also check the group. We have a group called developers. So group del developers. So I'll create a new user with its home directory -m, and shell will be /bin bash, and let's call it as Alice. Similarly, I'll create Bob. Okay, and I'll also create a group class. Okay, so we have two users, Alice and Bob, and a group called as class ls-ld data. So I want that owner of the data should be Alice. Okay, and we'll add Bob into class group, and we'll change the ownership. So what I'll do is chown command, chown. After chown, we'll do this recursively -r. So chmod and chown both we can do recursively. First field is for user. Okay, what is the user you want to change? It will be Alice, and the group should be class, and just do data. So this is how we change the ownership of a directory. So Alice is the owner of this directory, and users in the class will have this permission. As of now, no permissions. So let's add user mod hyphen g. Hyphen g means add a user in that particular group. So the group is class, will add Bob user in that group. Okay. Now ls hyphen ld data. Let's change the permission chmod hyphen r 755 for data directory. I'll add sudo ls hyphen ld data. Okay. So the owner will have read, write, and execute permission. Okay. The users in the class group, that is Bob, will have read and execute no write permission. And what we will do is we'll change it to for others will have no permissions, so 0. Okay. Let's also create one more user add hyphen m hyphen s slash bin bash Charlie. Okay. So in this case, Charlie will be will be part of others, as it's not part of a owner and a group. So Charlie will be part of others. So let me open a terminal. Before that, let me set the password for all the users. Pass wd bob. Pass wd alice and pass wd Charlie. Okay. Now directory is ls-ld data. So let's check the permissions are set properly or not. I'll log in as first as Charlie. I'll go to home Prayag ls. Okay, ls-ld data. What I'll do is I'll try to go inside data directory. Okay, and it will say permission denied. I'm not supposed to go inside the data directory as well. And let me try to remove data directory. I cannot delete because I don't have permission on that particular directory. I'll be part of others. Now similarly, let's log in via Bob user. Bob is a part of class group, and the Bob user will not have the right permission. So let me log in as Bob. Go to home and ls-ld data. What I'll do is let's go to data directory. It will be allowed to go inside that. Okay, let me try to create a file inside it, file.txt. Okay, it will say permission denied because I have not given any permission to write into it. Let me try to remove it. Okay, it is not allowing even me to edit it now, because now I'm not part of lsn class. And if I the other method to login is sudo su hyphen, I'll log in as su hyphen ls. Okay, cd home. Okay, let me try to create a directory inside slash data dir1. Okay, okay, it will allow me because I have full access on it. Okay, so this is how we change the permission and ownership. So chmod command to change the permission, and chown command to change the users or group. There is also one command chgrp. Okay, with that we can only change the group. So what we'll do is ls-ld data ch group. I'll have to add one group. Sudo group add project. Okay. Alice is not having a sudo, right? So via Alice we cannot do that. We'll have to do using my user. Sudo group add project ls-ld data. I'll change the ownership, change the group to project for data. ls-ld data. Okay, so we have changed the group as well. And with chown also there are two possibilities. Chown, okay, we can only change user like Bob, only Bob, but we have to use colon or a dot. Either one of them will work. Okay, so this is also possible. And if I want to change only the group, that is also possible, but we have to use colon or dot. Okay, so we have seen three commands: chmod change the permission, chgrp only for changing the group, and chown for changing user and group both. So this was all about the permissions. So based on that we have an exercise. Okay, but before that we'll learn about sudo. What is sudo?